John asks, can you apply on Uber while waiting on EAD and marriage-based green card? Can you apply? Well, you could apply, do whatever you want, but can you work without work authorization? That is a violation of immigration status. So that's problematic. And then Uber is going to need a social security number. If you don't have one, that could potentially sometimes in some states be considered a fraud if you make up a social security number, use someone else's. So there's a lot of things going on. I can't recommend that you violate your status. Applying on its own may be okay, but what does applying entail? What do you have to tell them to Uber? And you know, now in California, even if you're Uber, potentially you might have to be a W-2 employee. They may ask for your immigration documents, and so you have that. What are you going to show them? It's problematic. I understand if you want to work on Uber, you might have some financial situations right now, but generally you want to wait and not mess around. But you know, it is what it is. All right, let's go and see if there's any more questions. John says, I already got the social security number. Okay, that's good. So yeah, applying itself is not actually working. So as long as you don't work, and that shouldn't be a problem. But you know, having said that, some immigration officer might say, oh, you applied, you're actually working. And you're like, no, I didn't. And then what are you gonna do, you know? So you gotta be very careful. A lot of stuff with immigration, the law is one place, but there's a person that has to approve it at the end of the day, and their opinion is what matters. Now, they might have a factual opinion, a rightful opinion based on the law, which is good, but as we see it in life, you could have people that just make stuff up. And that is everywhere, not just immigration. That goes in schools, some teachers, that goes with cops. You've seen they beat the hell out of people, but you know, it's not all cops. Some firefighters go and set fires. They're crazy like that. So you never know the person you're dealing with, so you always want to be as safe as possible. Really important stuff like immigration, because the consequences are so harsh, you know. That's why I'd be mindful of that. But you got it, John. Thank you so much. Is it John M? Yeah, thank you. So I hope things work out. You got the social security number. Work permit should be coming soon. But again, this situation where they might not be printing the work permit, such a nasty nightmare scenario that the administration is putting. They just try to kick people when they're down. It's just unbelievable that people like this exist that do that.